Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's video on what's in my gym bag. It is a good day to have a good day. I'm super excited to talk to you about everything that I've been keeping in my gym bag, all of the little bits and bobs, a few things that kind of float in and around it, and yeah, just everything that I've been using and loving. I also kind of want to talk through a few things that I transitioned, just kind of give you the lowdown, so if you're starting and you don't have a big budget for your gym bag, that you have some tips and tricks there, what I'm still looking to invest in, things that I regret, all that jazz. So let's get into today's video. So first things first is actually stuff that doesn't really hang out in my gym bag, but goes with me to the gym every day. So every morning I take 3 drinks with me, because that is who I am. And it's normally in this Hydro Flask. I always have water. I have a smaller Hydro Flask that has BCAAs in it. My current favorite is the Truth Vegan BCAAs. You can get these guys on Amazon. I've been using the watermelon flavor. They have a smidge of an aftertaste. You kind of get used to it, so it's not so bad. But I love them. I feel like BCAAs really help me as far as staying motivated in the gym and just really being able to push through. I tend to work out fasted because I go to the gym first thing in the morning. So for the most part, I'm not really super starving, but it just helps me really have that extra bit of energy and keeps me hydrated in the gym, which I super appreciate. The drink that I always have with me, lives in my car, and I utilize it for my post-gym workout, is electrolytes. I use the Ultima Electrolytes. This is one of the smaller packages. It's in grape. I also have a bigger version in lemon. I wanted to try the grape, so this is a recent one. And I use them every day after the gym. They're particularly helpful on leg day. I find that I sweat a lot on leg day, and so I just never really felt like I could drink enough water to replenish my body. So adding electrolytes in has been really, really helpful, especially because I live in Florida and it's just hot and I feel like you sweat in general here. But that was something that's really helped with my recovery and lifting weights and just trying to progress and get better and stronger and doing all of those things. So electrolytes have been a lovely addition. I do like that these don't have a bunch of crappy additives in it. I know a lot of electrolytes that you'll see, a lot that I've seen like on Instagram, actually have cane sugar in them, and I don't utilize cane sugar in my diet. We don't tend to get along very well. So finding one that I could get on Amazon for a decent price that wasn't going to be filled with terrible ingredients took me a second, but I really do like the Ultimate ones. So for the actual gym bag, I have this beast of a bag from Lululemon. It's held up really well. It is a very nice bag. It just happens to be super, super large. There are some slimmer ones on the market that I eventually will invest in. I really like one of the Gymshark ones, but it's been sold out forever. So everything that I have and need fits in here, and it's great if I need to utilize it to have a bunch of stuff in it, but for the most part it's just a bit bulky and a bit excessive, and I find that something slimmer would be better for me in the gym, because right now the way it works, I have to kind of take everything out and then I just end up with little piles around me everywhere I go in the gym. So we're just going to kind of pull things out as I find them. So the first thing that is in my gym bag kind of floating around are my weightlifting gloves. I didn't first utilize them. I wasn't really sure that I needed them in any of the other like what's in my gym bag videos. I'd seen nobody else use them, but I started noticing that I was getting calluses right here, and I don't always have them, but they are nice for the days that I end up in a really busy time at the gym, and it means I'm holding some of the stranger weights that are really tough on my hands. I'm not ripping anything. It means I can still kind of comfortably do everything that I want to do. It's not like a absolute necessity. I feel like as you start going up in weights, it's helpful, but when you're still on lighter weights and kind of getting into the gym, you don't necessarily need them. The thing I would recommend for everyone and their brother are these towels. Now, I will say I thought that they were going to be more of the same size, but like I mentioned, I do sweat a lot on leg day. It's just a thing, and some days I feel like I can't get my hands dry to grip their weights. So these are nice because they don't overly like dry out my skin by pulling the moisture off of them. I can pat my skin dry and not feel like I've just grated anything on my skin like I would if I grabbed a paper towel or anything else, and it keeps me from getting sweat in my eyeballs constantly, which gets really stingy after a while. So the next item in my bag is this barbell cover. I tend to use this more with hip thrust days because my hip thrust has been lighter and the weight hasn't been super heavy. I haven't utilized it as much, but now that my weight's kind of going up, this is gonna come out of my bag. So it's really nice. It's super thick, super easy to use. They have them in the gym, but I feel like you never can find them. They're really thin, they're not the best, and I just love having my own. If your gym has them, you don't necessarily have to invest in this up front. I did because I watched the Whitney Simmons video forever ago and bought a bunch of things that she had recommended, but I haven't utilized it as much and I'm hoping I will soon. Next item in my bag is this leg band. I really need more than one of these because right now I kind of have to pop it on and off, but this is great for when you're doing kickbacks with anything, if you're doing any leg cable stuff. Sometimes I think our gym has one, but I'm not 100% sure. I just like that I have the option. I got this on Amazon and I will link everything down below. But it's nice, it works really well, it's a good quality material. The only thing is I feel like it flips around on my leg when I utilize it, but that just might be a user error, not this guy. So this packet actually lives in my gym bag, but it probably could live somewhere else. And it's really more of a like a catch-all travel bag for things. So I have a set of sliders, so if I wanted to do abs, I could do those. These are really great. The gym has these, but they float around constantly. These are nice for at home if you want to do sliders. You could also use a towel if that's something that would work better for you. They're not too expensive and they're really good, like easy item. They don't take up a lot of room, but they really help you with your workout. Part of that is I have this full bag of resistance bands. I haven't utilized this as much, but it's really good for at-home workouts, or if you just kind of want to go in the corner and do your own workout in the gym. You don't want a lot of weights. Maybe you just need a little bit of a warm-up. You're trying to activate muscles, or you just want to stretch some stuff out. This is a great Amazon find. There's quite a few different resistance bands in here, so you have something for every level. And I did utilize the bands from this for a bit for my ankles when I was doing leg day before I invested in this guy. So it is something that you can accommodate with, but again, this is really helpful because it's a lot thicker and these kind of cut into your leg. So the next things in my gym bag is actually 2 sets of resistance bands, and I wanted to talk about both of these. So I first initially bought these guys. They are the Fit Simplicity ones, and they are rubber, and there's 4 or 5 maybe different weights in here, so you get the heavy, the medium, the softer ones. The issue with these is if you're doing any kind of step up stuff, so maybe you've got it around your legs and you're stepping up on the bench, these roll really easily. I wouldn't necessarily purchase them again. They are nice for travel and they are nice because they are a bit smaller in width, but I do find that they are a bit more of a struggle to utilize and that they kind of live in my bag now, but they might be good just to have when I'm on the go and I want something to do in like a hotel workout. So for now, my favorite is these guys from 4 Core Fitness. There's a couple, I think I bought 3 different ones, and I could probably do with a different set. I think these are supposed to be hip / leg, but they're a little bit too wide when I need tighter options if I'm doing anything with my ankles. But this guy is my heavy one. I use this to activate my glutes for every leg day. It kicks my butt. I really love these guys, and they've held up super well. They don't roll up. They're just generally some nice resistance items live in my gym bag. They could probably be slightly more organized. I keep a spray can of deodorant along with a bottle of body spray in there in case I end up running out. A lot of times I will be running errands, go to the gym, and I'll get a call from mom asking me to meet her somewhere. So those are perfect just to kind of make sure I'm good to go. I also have one of these shower sheets from uni in case I need that as well. Maybe I need to wipe off a bit more, but that's essentially my like I can't get home post gym and I need something. I also really want to add like a little makeup bag with, you know, just a little bit of mascara, concealer, lip balm, so I have it as an option. I also keep a lint roller in my bag. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten to the gym and realized that the dogs have rubbed up all against my black leggings and I forgot to catch it in the car. So this just keeps me a little bit more presentable and is an easy thing to keep in my bag. Bobby pins, because I'm growing my hair out still, and these little bits in the front have a tendency to kind of fly all over the place, and nothing drives me more crazy than them like getting in the sweat and hanging in my face when I'm trying to work out. So it's always good to have backup. And then I have a set of the Clorox disinfectant wipes, just because you never know what you've been touching in the gym, what somebody else has been touching in the gym. It is always good to have some disinfectant wipes just to keep things clean. So that is all I have for today. That is a very brief look into my gym bag. It's very simple. It's kind of what works for me right now, and as I find gaps, I'm kind of filling them in. So I definitely want to get a new gym bag. I want to get another leg band, and I could use like a mini makeup stash in my bag, and I feel like I would be set. I do have headphones. That is the other thing that is not in there. I use my Bose wireless, but those are attached to my key ring, so I don't have them in my gym bag. And yeah, I think that's it. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. It is a small peek into my gym bag after a couple of months of doing weightlifting. So what I utilize regularly, what I'm loving, and as I find new fun things, I've been adding them in. So I hope this helps you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.